Hi guys, please listen my real story, how my wife cheat me. I never imagined that one night could unravel 20 years of love, trust, and companionship. But life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. My wife Emma and I had been together since our early 20s. We built a life filled with laughter, memories, and shared dreams. From buying our first home to raising two beautiful kids, we weathered life's storms side by side. Or so I thought. Emma had always been the adventurous one. She loved trying new things, meeting new people, and pushing boundaries, while I preferred the comfort of routine and stability. Her spark was one of the things I adored most about her, but sometimes even the brightest sparks ignite fires you never see coming. The idea of a permitted one-night stand had been a running joke early in our marriage, a playful nod to the kind of banter couples share in their honeymoon phase. One free pass, she'd teased, but only if it's Idris Elba. I'd laughed it off. After all, love and trust were the foundation of our relationship, weren't they? Fast forward to a few months ago, and those words came back to haunt me. Emma had been acting differently. Longer hours at work, more nights out with friends, a guardedness about her phone. At first I brushed it off. But then the little things began to add up. A sudden interest in fitness, a new wardrobe, and a glow of excitement that had nothing to do with our life together. Something was off. One evening, as we sat on the couch, she casually mentioned a coworker's birthday party. "It's nothing big," she said, scrolling through her phone. "Just a few drinks with colleagues. I won't be out late." Her tone was light, but the way she avoided eye contact set off quiet alarms. The night of the party, Emma looked stunning, a sleek black dress and heels she hadn't worn in years. She looked like the woman I fell in love with. But there was a distance in her eyes. "You look amazing," I said, masking my unease. "Thanks," she replied, grabbing her purse. "Don't wait up." The hours ticked by. A text came through. "Having a great time. Don't worry. Love you." But felt off, mechanical. By midnight, she still wasn't home. Calls went to voicemail. When she finally walked through the door at 1:30 a.m., her cheeks were flushed, her hair slightly disheveled, and her eyes sparkled in a way I hadn't seen in years. "You're still up?" she asked, surprised. "How was the party?" I tried to sound casual. "Fun, just the usual office gossip and bad karaoke." She kissed my cheek and went upstairs. But my suspicions grew like a storm on the horizon. Over the next few weeks, the distance between us widened. Emma seemed happier, but not with me. One night, while she showered, I stared at her phone on the bedside table. My hands trembled. As I unlocked it, and there it was, a message thread with someone named Adam. Inside jokes, late-night confessions. And then, "Last night was amazing. Can't wait to see you again." The ground fell out from under me. When she stepped out of the shower, relaxed and unaware, I was waiting. "Who's Adam?" My voice was low, steady. Her face went pale. "It's not what you think," she whispered. "Don't insult me, Emma." I read the messages. Tears filled her eyes. It was a mistake. A one-time thing. It didn't mean anything. A mistake? We've been married for 20 years, built a life together. A family. How could you throw it away for a mistake? I thought maybe it was okay. We joked about a free pass. You thought it wouldn't hurt me? My voice broke. How could you think that? She reached for my hand, but I pulled away. In the days that followed, the silence between us was deafening. She left notes, sent texts, but every time I looked at her, all I saw was betrayal. Finally, I told her the truth. "I can't do this. Emma, I can't look at you without seeing him. I can't trust you anymore." She cried, begged me to reconsider, but my mind was made up. The divorce was long and painful. Dividing 20 years of shared life into separate pieces was like tearing myself apart. But it was also liberating. Staying with Emma meant living in the shadow of her betrayal, and I deserved better. In the months that followed, I rebuilt my life. I leaned on friends and family, rediscovered forgotten hobbies, and slowly began to heal. The pain didn't disappear overnight, but it became manageable with time. And as I stood on the other side of the storm, I realized something important. Sometimes walking away is the bravest thing you can do. Please support me, subscribe me, and share this story to others.